Hey, this is Chad Nesbitt with the Carolina Stompers. I want to thank you for taking the time to look at this extremely important video of a protest that happened 300 feet from the Buncombe County Courthouse. Take a look at what happened this morning on 11/26/07. What we're out here for? What's going on?
We're protesting a plea bargain for a child pedophile. A pedophile that's not turning state's evidence, not implicating any of his buddies, and they're looking to give him 16 months just because they want to give him the deal of the century.
Now, who is this guy?
Leonard Smith.
And he was supposed to. How many charges has he had against him?
He's been indicted on 11 counts, and they took the cream of the crop off. They took the 4 more serious charges off, and the judge won't hear that. All there here is 7 indictments of indecent liberties with a minor, which only carries a sentence from probation to 16 months.
What is your feelings on that? I mean, why do you think they're doing that? Why are they plea bargaining?
Well, this is like the sign says, it's backdoor justice. They done it while nobody was looking, and they told us at the last minute in hopes it wouldn't be able to get any support. But fortunately, we have groups like the Carolina Stompers. We have a good city councilman, Carl Powers, and friends to come out and pretty much help us out and support us. And we're appealing to the city of Asheville to contact the prosecutor's office and let them know this is not justice, and we don't want any backdoor justice.
Now, this guy that owns the halfway house is Prescott fellow. Is that his name?
His name is Matt Bacon. Good friend of the district attorney's.
And he is what?
He's an advocate for Leonard Smith. Leonard Smith confessed to him. He told the prosecutor he'd known Mr. Smith for 10 years, and he was a good guy.
And he runs a halfway house here in town?
Yeah, yes, he does.
And Leonard Smith was a choir director for what church?
Sycamore Temple Church of God in Christ.
What's the pastor's name out there?
Samuel Payne, Jr.
Samuel Payne. Okay. Anything else you want to say about this?
We're not going to go quietly into the night. We've already contacted the Bar Association. We're looking to contact the Attorney General, whoever we need to get the information out. Letting pedophiles off the hook or putting them back on the street, it's just not a safe act. It's inconsiderate. It's pretty much neglect at the highest level.
Last question, considering the fact that the District Attorney Ron Moore let off a prominent Democrat named Andrew Reed, who was uploading children having sex with adults younger than the age of 6 years old, how do you feel about that? Do you think there's some type of connection here?
Well, I think it pretty much goes along with the sign that's being held over there. Who gets the deal? And it's the politically connected.
Okay, thank you, sir. What are you doing out here?
Mostly just standing in solidarity with families of not just this particular case, but with all childhood sex offender cases that tend to not get prosecuted nearly to the extent that they should. It's underreported, it's underheard about, and it's something that a lot of people can agree on. It's something that our justice system should fight a little harder for.
Okay. And you are?
I'm Laura Pedrick. I'm Lindsay's girlfriend.
Okay, and tell me your name one more time.
Lindsay Simmerly.
And you ran for city council?
I came in 12th.
There you go. Well, that's all right. That's cool. And tell me what you're doing out here. What's going on?
The same thing. Just trying to get some visibility for a topic that doesn't get a lot of visibility.
Do you feel that there's anything politically connected with what's going on with this trial?
I think that with sexual abuse, it's something that supersedes party lines. I mean, I'm probably definitely as left of the spectrum as they come, and Carl Mumpower, who's also here, is probably as right as they come, and God, we agree on something, and that says a lot. And I think that it shouldn't be political at all. It's something that if more and more people got passionate about and that we reported more on, maybe we could start actually prosecuting people, actually putting some people away for a long time, and start trying to end this cycle of childhood sexual abuse that we're in an epidemic with.
Standing here with Carl Mumpower, Asheville City Council member. Carl, what are you doing out here on a Monday morning holding a sign here that says "Justice Takes Courage"? What's going on?
A group of folks came to me the day before Thanksgiving. There were about a dozen of them, raising concerns about a child abuse case that was being plea bargained this morning. It became pretty urgent that some attention be drawn to it so that justice wouldn't be laid aside. This is my first protest. I've never done anything like this. But whatever you got to do to bring attention to the issue is more important than my dignity or public image. So I'm glad to be here, honored to be here.
Do you think that some of this stuff with this trial today is somewhat politically connected with the district attorney's office?
You know, I don't know, and I mean, they're the folks prosecuting it. I don't want to pass any judgment on anybody. They plea bargain about 98% of their cases, and I'm sure they're going to get it wrong sometimes. I'm more interested in just bringing attention to the fact that we need to look closely at this one. We have 6 people willing to step forward and testify that they've been abused by this gentleman. If you have 6, you probably have 30 back in the background. It's tough to step forward and admit some of the things that have happened to these young men. So I'm just hoping that the district attorney's office and others will take a close look at this and make good decisions about where justice really lies.
Okay. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
Standing here with Don Yelton of the Citizen Speak show. He's got a show on Charter Channel 10 on Mondays and a live call-in show on Tuesdays. Don, you're standing out here with the rest of these fellas and these ladies out here. What is going on, and what does the sign mean? Who gets the deal?
Well, the answer is on the other side.
The politically connected. Tell us, what's this all about?
Well, I got some information that there was a case in the Buncombe County Courthouse. Someone had been accused of sex crimes, and what has happened is very similar to what happened in the Andrew Reed case. It's been plea bargained down to a smaller number of offenses, and the sentence is going to be given today at 9 o'clock. And it's going to be interesting to see where the judge comes from. I think it's a Judge Downs, that's the word. But if it's like it's done in the past, what's going to happen is they will get some judge that's not right here local to hear the case and make a ruling that will be very favorable to the individual. And the real problem is that everybody knows, if they look at what happened in the Andrew Reed case, that those that are politically connected get a weak sentence. And so I think the same thing is probably going to happen in this case. And that's the reason I'm here, because we've got to be over 300 feet away from the courthouse. So justice and freedom of expression does not exist from this point to that big building right there. The citizen doesn't count. And that's the thing that I'm here for.
Are you out?